Hello, my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. I'm just pulling myself back together. Let me see what I'm doing here. I had to go to work today. See, I got on my everything matching suit today over to Clark Atlanta today. And had to sit with them. And so I'm just not getting myself together. But listen to me. We got this controversy over tomorrow is the 4th of July. Today is July 3rd, 2025. And thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life. I usually talk to the 45, 55, and 65 and 75-year-olds about living longer and enjoying life and getting older without getting old, because I'm 83, be 83 in a month, less than a month now. Woo, baby. Yes, indeed. So anyway, I want to talk to you, all of us right now, because I just left out putting another flag on my front. Got a flag right here. Oh, can you see the flag? I needed to put a new flag on the front porch. And I said, my mother would be so proud, and my stepfather. We always had flags out. And you think like, girl, this ain't your holiday. I know there were, in 1776, they had already had 100 years of enslaved people, bringing us from our native land of Africa and enslaving us, people first, and then enslaving us once we got here. I already know 1776 has no meaning whatsoever to anybody that got any kind of color. Whether you rape light or whatever, it's the one drop rule. Some of y'all been passed, and I understand all that, but I'm just saying, if you consider yourself anywhere in the black community, or you got a black mama or black somebody, it's a whole lot of folks got some black folks they don't know because they've been passing. You remember, like the Pope, for that matter. Hey, Mr. Pope, no offense to you, but your folks passed, and you still ain't said yet that you were part of the black community. But I thank you, Chris Smothers, for saying that. But nevertheless, I digress. 1776, they have anything to do with anybody black. Period. North, south, east, west. Period. But guess what? On Juneteenth, ain't got nothing to do with anybody white. So we had our celebration on Juneteenth. And we celebrate the fact that people over in Texas, they didn't even tell us. And guess what? They try not to tell us now. They got all kind of things set up where you still enslaved. We still look down on. I put my flag out there. I put a new flag out there because I like a fresh flag. Because I'm still an American. You don't have to call me one, but I am one. My blue passport get me in and out. You may hate me all you want, but it got a line. It don't say colored. It said Americans. Okay, so that's what I am. And when my third book come out, one book came out today. What fourth book? I don't know. Anyway, a book came out today on Amazon. Who Lived Here, Where'd They Go? I'm announcing it now. It's mostly for people who are working in the community. If you want to talk about trauma, the trauma of being removed and displaced, and gentrification. I don't talk a lot about gentrification. I'm speaking more about the results of being displaced, being removed, and how people are being removed, and the impact of how we're being removed and redlining. All that's in the Who Lived Here, Where Did They Go website. Thank you, Beverly Maddox, my Spelman sister. And also in the book that came out today on Amazon, it's $11. Okay, it's not even about the money for me. I get $2. It's okay. It's the information. I want a movement across America on who lived here, where did they go? Baby, who lived here, where did they go? All some goes into, I put that flag out there. I put that flag out here because I'm still, like where the front door is. Anyway, I put that flag out there because I still live in America. It's my America too. How do you think it's not my America when I helped build it? My daddy went to the service. My father put some time. My father is a veteran. Well, he's not alive now, but he was a veteran. He went to war. He was in World War II. Don't tell me nothing about it. I don't want to hear it. I definitely don't want to hear it. And not only that, I think I had some more people, a whole lot of black folks. We really thought we were doing something. And we did. Do you know that they hung? Oh God, I'm sorry. They hung. Where's Dr. Annie Cheney Jones? They hanged black men who came back from the war. They hung them in their uniforms. You think these people love you? Whew. The bill got passed. What are you? When you gonna wake up? They talking about woke. It's a whole lot of black folks that voted and a whole lot that didn't vote. The point of it is, I am still an American. Next to my birth date should be the word American. Every other birth certificate in the world has the nationality of the person. In the United States, we have the race. If they wanted to get rid of this, if they wanted to stop racism in America, they would change that, make that the George Ann Thomas law, and put nationality. August 2nd, 1942, colon, comma, nationality, colon, American. That's what I am. That's where I was born. So you don't want the people, you're getting rid of the law that talks about being born in the United States makes you an American. But next to that person's name, they're going to have Latino mix, Latino black. They got so many. I'm just a checkbox. That's all I am. That's all I am in the scheme of things, you see. But my passport is still blue. I wanted a red one, though. That's a diplomatic one. I wanted one so badly. I've been wanting one ever since I was 21 years old. I've been wanting one. I don't know why I just didn't get that passport. A red one. A diplomatic passport. And go out and represent, because I wanted to go out and represent these United States as an educated black woman and speak to people about what we do in America. What we doing in America now. I still put my flag out. I did. Put it out anyway. So people can say what they want. Because what can you do about it? I wasn't born. You can't send me back home. Where's that? Where you gonna send me back? I don't know, because you made sure that I didn't know my nationality, the tongue I spoke. Although I think I spoke Wolof. I told you I found that out just by passing spiritually. I don't know anything about. We're each other's cousins. You split us up. You took babies from the mothers and sold them to people, and those people thought that line could be marrying this line, and we brothers and sisters. All kind of mess. And the fact that we can never be successful, Wall Street, Black Wall Street, and the people out there in Colorado got a nice place out there. They got a farmland, and they have they have some cows and all that on their land, and they're getting shot at. How dare you be successful? What the F do you think we're going to be but successful? Who told y'all the lie that we were stupid and dumb? We spoke several languages when we came across the transatlantic. We knew how to cure many diseases when we came across the transatlantic. We know how to plant. We know how to make and fix. We didn't speak your language. And you said we were dumb because we didn't speak. And you see how many PDFs you can find, studies on the rhythm of the black people. You're damn right we got a rhythm. And you don't want our rhythm. You want our rhythm, though. You just don't want our blues. Oh, my third book is sitting in the computer. You're gonna like that. No, not my third one, but the 3 I had to do before July 2nd. I told you I had 3 projects. Because you have to plan in January, February, March. You make your plans. In April, May, and June, you start implementing them. And so June 30th, everything should be done. July 1st is on to something else. And so I was July 2nd getting my 3 books out. I had 3 books out. And the third one it got to have some tweaking. But one went up on Amazon. The other one I'm hoping to go up on Amazon. The third one will go up on Amazon. All on Amazon. Because I want the work out. It's not for you to critique, or I just want you to like it. But especially the who lived here, where do we go? And so tomorrow, I had some barbecue already. Okay? I had some greens, some barbecue. I had all of that. I'm just going to work on my schoolwork because I'm in 2 classes. I'm behind in both. Both. Did I tell you I got my grade up from 23? 20. Lord help me, Jesus. But I just want you to know that. I want you to stand proud anyway. They're going to have parades everywhere. I remember we used to be in a parade. Black people used to be in a parade. Be in it anyway. What the hell? We're still Americans. When the people play soccer, it's hard for me to say, woo, USA. I want to say it. My heart wants to say it. But as soon as I say, ooh, USA, I'm with the USA team, then I leave. And somebody called me the N-word. I leave. And somebody's trying to kill me. I leave and I see something's passed on the books that say, you're no longer this, you're no longer that. It's hard for me. Difficult. You know? But you're not going to break my spirit or nobody's spirit. Nobody's spirit. I want you to enjoy tomorrow. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Whatever it is. I can think of some great things to do. I don't know about you. Is the mall open? The mall open? Oh, Lord have mercy. But a spa day. I like to get I'm ready to get this sewed on now. Taking it off every night, put it on. Kind of sometimes I don't want to do that. So I might just get it sewed on. I think of a lot of things I want to do tomorrow. But mostly I need to be in class. It's a holiday. You off on Friday. You got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They all waving flag. We Americans. Yes, we all are. If I went out there with them, with my flag, do you know somebody be pissed off? What the hell are you doing with a flag? Well, how you think all this got built? Why do you think y'all got everything? Because you made laws to make sure you had everything. And the reason why you mad, because we said, okay, go ahead with your laws. We're going to go over here and we're going to work. We're going to work as hard as we can. We're going to work. We're going to do what we can, the best we can with what we can, with what we got. And we have done that. My mother had a school. You could say, when I say my parents built the house, and you said, oh, but it ain't big. Let me tell you something. Whose parents built the house in the 50s with 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, they put a second bathroom in there, and a basement, and Gary, Indiana, had it built from the ground up. That was a feat. And I'm going to say it every time. Based on what I know about black families, yes, my parents did that. They're still standing. I'm just talking about, let's look at what we have done. Stop looking at don't let them tell you what we haven't done. They are erasing every day. That's why I have the book came out. Who lived here? Where did he go? Who lived here? Where did they go? I remember going out to Lenox Square and black people living out there. Yes, I did. I've been here since 1960. Count it up. Came to Spelman in 1960. Black people lived. It was called Johnsontown. Know your own history and pass it forward. I sent to the mayor, I don't know how many times, who lived here, where'd he go. I don't know he's in a kind of tender spot, because he's a good man. He's from Atlanta. But he's probably looking at, damn, 6 neighborhoods have gone from white to black under my watch, under Mayor Shirley Franklin's watch, under Mayor Campbell's watch, under Mayor Keisha watch. All of that's gone. What happened? He's trying to get a grip on it. We all got to get a grip on it. He can't do it by himself. Invest Atlanta can't do it by himself. You got to know, wait a minute. Stop. Take a look at your neighborhood. Get it together in those neighborhoods. Don't just give it away. Bring some other people in. Put some signs up. Lightning. That is the one. Reverend Jerome Banks. Lightning is the one we're concentrating on now. Because there's nothing. When you get my book, you'll see on the cover. If you go to www.wholived where'd it go? You see all those doors? That's an art project. I had to protect it because people steal. They'd rather give it to, I ain't gonna say that. They don't want to give it to me. Oh, you not white enough or bright enough to put an art project up. But that's an art project that's gonna get done. I understand how things are done. But we must identify our neighborhoods, and we must identify the people who used to live there. And we must say to them, we must give them closure. Because they had some love there. We can't let that love just dissipate. We need to bring the love back. Have some closure. Put a marker there. That's Michael Julian Bond. Get a little something. Get some closure to these people. And then when you come to Atlanta, when the soccer people come, and they're over there on the light and they say, hey, this is your neighborhood. Look at that. Some people live here. They had some churches here. Look how nice it is. They did that and we did this. We're not knocking what you're doing. It's the way in the process. We need all that. You need all that to be a world-class city. We need all that's going on to be a world-class city. We need every structure, every big city, everything. We need it to be the big city that we say we are. We big girls, big boys. We got big draws to put on. So you got to have all that. I understand it. I ain't crazy. I'm just saying, let's give us just a little bit of closure here, a little bit of closure here, paying attention over here. Don't just come in there and bulldoze the people out. And don't send people in there, I just want to live in your neighborhood. And then I hear that you're going up and down the neighborhood. So you're going to sell your house? You want to sell your house? I got a deal for you. I got a deal for you. Come on over here. Y'all come over here. We're going to take over this neighborhood. Stop it. You think it's not going on? It's going on. It's going on. The spirit of Atlanta is different. That's not why Atlanta is Atlanta. Atlanta is Atlanta for the love of community, for the history. You get all these big things because people know this was the civil rights, home of civil rights. It wasn't just the King. It was more than Dr. King, but it was some more of us. There's some more people. There's some little people around here that would be glad to be able to tell this story. It's a lot of little people. We need to bring them up and let them be somewhere talking and keeping the stories going, saying things. My auntie used to be, she marched like this, and my so-and-so did this. That's what makes Atlanta so unique. The closeness we used to have as black and white. We worked together. There was none of this was going on here. Now, we got the right people in place to bring it back. And I'm looking for Mayor Andre to bring it back. Got to bring it back. You from Atlanta, you know better. Your mama's still living. You know. Andre Boone, your mama's still living. We all know I'm still living. Y'all know. Miss Jackson over there on Katiba, the late Miss Jackson, she wouldn't know what to say about what's going on. She was like her daughter being downtown on the commission. But we got to come together, people. And so I got my flag. You can hold your flag. Don't let nobody tell you can't have a flag. What y'all talking about? Talking about this red, white, and blue. I put this flag with the African flag. Any flag I wanted with. Put the two flags together. But this right here is what my daddy fought for. I don't know about your dad. I'm talking about my daddy. My daddy fought for this. And so you think I'm going to dishonor it? My daddy fought for it. It's some black men who were hung from the trees that fought for this right here. In their uniforms. They fought for this. Now you're a fool if you think I ain't going to put the flag out. You can kiss my grits. And say something to me. At 82, I will remember that I am from Gary, Indiana. I don't know what I have or how soon I can get it, but don't push me. Because this right here means as much to me. Don't beat me up with this. We made this. We, all of us. I like to see it waving. You know when you go to Alabama from Atlanta, and it's on the right-hand side right before you get to Anderson. Now on the way back from Birmingham, talking about Birmingham, on the way back from Birmingham, you're going to see a big Confederate flag because they want to keep that mess going. They do. People do not want us here. They don't want to see you. I heard some people say, I don't even want to look at them. And I heard another woman say that she know what she is. I don't even understand how she could just, she fooled so many black people. Y'all went for it. She said, I'm going to get rid of them like roaches. They like roaches. And she did a damn good job. She did. That neighborhood is all white now, predominantly. She said we were like roaches. and she gonna stomp us out like roaches. That's what she said. You have to get up and say, I am somebody. Yes, you do. You have to get up and pay attention. Tabitha, you want to know what's going on politically? Joy Reid, Tabitha, and what's the boy on CNN? Now CNN guy, Lemons, you couldn't talk to him. Roland Martin, CNN, Joy. See, this is where I am. I love y'all. But I remember you couldn't talk to y'all either. Let's be real. You were all that. You were at your white station. You were at CNN. You could get a freaking phone call through. Now you everybody's friend. Okay, well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Because now you see what the rest of us saw. And I need you to still tell the truth. Tell the history. I understand they got something big going on in Lake Lanier. Really, really. Let me find out how many black people up there. Really, really black people. You're going to take your black behind up to Lake Lanier and swim over some black people under the water. That's what you're going to do this weekend. Okay. All right. Because you don't know. I don't care. I'm not taking nobody's money. If they got a business up there, I ain't trying to take nobody's money. Because business is business. So you can go up there and get them people some business. They need the business. But understand this part, right? Why you going up there? And I would like Lake Lanier to acknowledge. They have never acknowledged it. The movies come out. They have never acknowledged it. I'd rather they say, you know what? You know what? We didn't know that. We just found out ourselves. Or we weren't a part of that. Or look, we got a plaque up here. We're going to call the families of the people who live there. We're going to do an apology for the people who didn't know how to apologize. And we're going to put that up here. Like with Coco and Dunstan. And what happened with her husband. We're going to do something. That's what I want Lake Lanier to say. You see? And say, you know, and that's not us. If you want, say it, however. Do something. So that when you go up there, you can say, hey, you know what? This what used to be here. But it look nice now. I think I'm going to go over here and give them some business. Because they acknowledged it. Like Evanston, Illinois. Northwestern, that's where my daughter went to school. Her husband is from Evanston. Eileen Gray's husband, Gray, he's from Evanston. What's the child that lived in the dorm with me, married? Jordan. Jordan is up there. He went to Morehouse. What's her name? That child was in the room with me. Oh, Lord have mercy, my roommate. Lundy. Sharon Lundy. They up in Evanston. Evanston said, we're going to give reparations. This the rule. This how we're going to do it. Come on. And so I'm like, baby, let's go to Evanston. Oh, so white people, don't you understand? You thinking we gonna do y'all like you did us? We not those people. We ain't like you. You ain't like us. Come on, Lamar. We're not trying to hear that. We're just trying to get an acknowledgement. Go to the Indian people, say I'm sorry, the Native American people. Who don't want to be black either. That kills me with all y'all, all these people of color. Where the hell you think that color came from? You trying to dye it out, wash it out, sleep with enough white people so you can get it out? Your all ALL peoples came from Africa. Lucy. But you don't want to admit it. Because if the aliens, they're showing Independence Day. They're showing Independence Day right now. If something were to happen, it's no respect of person. Ain't nobody saying, "Ooh, we're just gonna shoot the black people, or we're just gonna shoot the white people." If something happened in this country, it's gonna happen to everybody. When the tornadoes come, the tornado doesn't say, "Let me just find the black people. Let me just find the people of color." Oh, everybody. When the fires come, do y'all think with the fires and the tornadoes and the earthquake, all of that, those nature? And then you out there crying. I lost my house. I lost my this. I lost my that. You out there crying. And if I come up and say, how can I help you? Oh, can you help me? You look at my black face and say, oh, can I? Oh, but you don't want to say, oh no, I don't want no black folk. Don't touch me. No. You don't want that. It was a story. I don't know the story that I've been to tell this story. Because I don't know it all the way. But the man reached to help the woman and she jumped. And her butt was dying. Dying. And he took care of her anyway. You don't want about a black to touch you and your behind is dying? That's a good man. He was a good man. Let me tell you something, people. This is a strange world we're in. We need each other. God made us all to need each other. I need you and you need me. We need each other. Let some stuff, I'm in the bed, I better not say that, come out the air that we don't know nothing about. And see what happened. What happened when the planes went through that, went through Twin Tower? Everybody got, ooh, kumbaya. Soon kumbaya was over, you start calling us the N-word again. I'm telling you, this is not the time. This is not the time. We have to work together. We are Americans. I'm going to say it again. Y'all don't like it. You don't like my black behind saying it, but damn it, I'm saying it. I, too, am an American. I, comma, T-O-O, comma, correct English. I, too, am, an, A-N in front of a vowel, an American. And you can't take that away from me. So I got my flag, put me a new flag out. When you see my show, you know I always have a flag. My mother and my stepfather, I think, was my stepfather in the service? His brother was. Because when he got to be, my mother brought him in somewhere after my father and them divorced. So I don't know his first part. I think he did go to service. I have to ask my brother and sister. I don't have his background, but I know my daddy went to service. I know that. I know his brother went to Korean War. We were worried about him over in Korea. You gonna tell me about this flag? I'll do what I want to tomorrow. I might have a whole outfit. Matter of fact, I do have a cute little blouse on. I may wear it tomorrow. May show too much, but I may wear that blouse tomorrow. Got the American flag on it. I sure might. You know, because I love you. I need you all to know I ain't mad with nobody. Y'all go ahead with all that foolishness. Because there's one thing that's clear. Every person in the sound of my voice, your behind gonna die. And all this ain't gonna keep you here. And there's a maker on the other side. Believe it or not. This on the other side, you're gonna have to account for some of this. I'm gonna say, hey, I tried to tell him, Lord. That's all I'm gonna say. And because I got too much, I got to atone for myself, so I can't say but a little bit for y'all. Okay, when I get on the other side, I'm saying, look, okay now. I tried to tell him, but let me talk about, I'm sorry. I love y'all, you know that. I love you. I do. And you can't do anything about it. Enjoy your day.